Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Today, as always, we will talk about our weekly Torah portion, Parashat Pinchas. And the story of Pinchas himself, it's more related to the previous Torah portion, but this Torah portion is second longest portion in the whole entire Torah. And one of the reasons for this is because we do again the census of the Jewish people. And the reason is obvious, because we are already a new generation standing right by the border of land of Israel, preparing to enter the Holy Land. But there is a very interesting idea brought in this parsha about children. We mentioned two sons of Aaron who, unfortunately, specifically said in our Torah, they died and they couldn't enter the land of Israel. On the other hand, other children are mentioned, children of the sons of Korach, that specifically Torah emphasized they didn't die and they were rewarded, granted the possibility to enter to the Holy Land. What is the difference between them? Because it's at the first glance it's really puzzling, because the children of Aaron, they kind of were, it's emphasized by the Torah, they kind of were punished, and the punishment was the inability to enter the land of Israel because they died. And it's strange because they grew up in a holy environment of prophecy, environment of holiness, environment of the unconditional love that expressed their father, but unfortunately they died by transgressing the Torah law. We will discuss it in a few moments. On the other hand, the sons of Korach, they were growing in the environment of the argument, of jealousy, of political intrigues, and they were rewarded the ability to enter the land of Israel. Why? What is the difference between them? And there are so many lessons that we can learn from this. First of all, the background doesn't matter. We have a freedom of choice in any given moment. In any given moment, we can change everything. As sons of Korach, they abandoned the plot of their father against Moshe, and they lived and they made a tshuva. They redeemed themselves. And as the Rambam says about the freedom of choice, that it's absolute ignorance to think that God planned everything and for everybody. Every single moment, Rambam says, we are granted the ability to choose between good and bad, between life and death. But second, the question is how we make the right choice. And this, what the sons of Aaron, sons of Korach, first of all, teach us. Because sons of Aaron, really, they were holy. According to our sages, what happened then when we dedicated the temple, they were too eager to serve and jump into the offering place, and some say that they were too holy and they kind of elevated their souls and were burned not alive, but they just returned their souls to the Creator. Or, as Rashi simply puts it, because they started to worship, started the service in the temple before the permission, without the permission of their teacher, Moshe, and their father, Aaron. They thought they can do it on their own. On the other hand, sons of Korach, they abandoned the plot of their father, and they literally, not like sons of Aaron, listened to the Moshe. Why? Because Moshe, when he answered the confrontation by Korah and his community, his congregation, he says, let's wait till the morning. And in the morning, we will see who God will choose, who will be holy, who will live, and so on. And literally, Korach's sons, they listened to the Moshe. They waited till the morning. Or rather, they waited because in the morning you think clearly. In the evening they were confronting Moshe, and they were in this emotional state of mind that they were against Moshe together with their father. Let's overthrow, let's make a revolution. But then they relaxed, they slept on it. They made the right decision analytically. Or as Rachel Hirsch put it, that morning, it's important time to make a decision. Let it to be overnight thinking. Let you relax, put away the emotions, analyze the situation, and then you make the right decision. Basically, the freedom of choice is granted always. The problem is how to make a right choice. How to do it? Wait till the morning. Think about it, sleep on it, and then you will make the right decision. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week.
Moment of Wisdom. Sub-brief and life-changing moments. Join us. Subscribe to Moment of Wisdom channels on YouTube, Telegram, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp.